Every night, I deflate my augmented breasts, then inflate them again each morning while my husband is still asleep. I do this solely because he is obsessed with women with curvy figures. One night, he got up to use the bathroom and uncovered my secret. Enraged, he moved his mistress into our home and threw me out.
My bank cards were frozen. All I had left was $23 from grocery shopping. $23 was not enough to find a place to stay in Manhattan. I did not want to sleep on the street, so I stubbornly kept scrolling through job apps. But every job requires work experience. I had none. Then one posting caught my eye. Wanted, stepmother for a child. Food and lodging included. Lodging included instantly caught my attention. That night, I went there. Standing outside the gates of a luxury estate, I did not expect the employer to be the Blackwell family, the richest family in the world.
Mr. Blackwell is looking for a mother for his son, not a wife for himself. Please keep that in mind. Do not have any appropriate ideas.
I understand. I won't overstep.
In truth, I had only finalized my divorce that morning. I had no interest in marrying another man right now. But if I could take care of a child and have a place to stay, I would not have to spend money renting an apartment. For me, trapped in such a desperate situation, this was a very good chance. Butler Whitman nodded and led me into the dining room. Beside the long dining table, a young father and son were locked in a silent battle. The calm, cold-looking man held a bowl and spoon, his face dark.
Leo, just one bite, please?
The gloomy little boy bit his lip and refused to back down. After a long while, the man sighed and put down the bowl in defeat.
Mr. Blackwell, another applicant is here.
The man slowly turned around. He wore simple black trousers and a white shirt. The top button was undone, faintly revealing his collarbone. I had seen this face before on financial news. He was too handsome and too striking. One look was enough to remember him forever. The moment I saw his face, I finally relaxed. He was Adrian, the richest man in the world. There was no reason for a man like him to scheme against a divorced woman as broke as me. His deep gaze swept over me lightly, his voice carrying a trace of exhaustion.
Try it.
I had to perform well. If I could stay, at least I would not have to sleep on the street tonight. Holding the bowl, I smiled gently and walked toward Leo. Leo shot under the dining table. Only a pair of dark, grape-like eyes remained visible.
No! Make her leave! I don't want her to feed me! They are all bad women!
It seemed that before me, Leo had already met several stepmothers. I looked around and noticed superhero figures everywhere in the house. An idea immediately came to me. I picked up a superhero figure and placed it under the table beside Leo.
Don't worry. I'm not here to feed you. I'm here to feed Spider-Man.
After saying that, I pretended to feed Spider-Man.
Eat more. You need to be full before you can save New York. A child who doesn't eat will have skinny arms and legs. If he can't even protect himself, how can he protect the city?
Leo lay beside me with a pitiful look, as if he had been completely forgotten. Only when his nose turned red from anxiety and he was about to cry, did I act as if I had just discovered him.
Oh my, is there a tiny hero here too? Spider-Man, can you share the rest of your food with him? Only after he eats can he grow as strong as you.
I lowered my voice and pretended to speak like Spider-Man.
Of course. Only when you're full will you have the strength to save the world.
Then I returned to my normal voice and smiled as I brought the spoon to Leo's mouth.
Do you want to eat now?
Leo nodded hard and immediately took the spoon into his mouth. After several big bites, he even glared at me accusingly.
Why aren't you feeding me more? Are you scared? Scared I'll become stronger than Spider-Man? Bad woman!
I laughed. By accident, I met Adrian's eyes. I saw the tension between his brows ease. He gave me an approving smile. I knew I had passed the interview. That night, I stayed in the estate. 4-year-old Leo and I lived on the 2nd floor. Adrian lived alone on the 3rd. Butler Whitman reminded me again and again.
Miss Nora, I must emphasize, you must never go to the 3rd floor. A woman once got bold and sneak upstairs in the middle of the night trying to climb into Mr. Blackwell's bed. Mr. Blackwell had security throw her out on the spot.
I nodded repeatedly and promised I would never cross the line. Leo was very independent. At only 4 years old, he could sleep by himself. That saved me a lot of trouble. The next afternoon, when Adrian came home from work, I was feeding Leo at the front of the mansion. There was a pet leash around Leo's neck. He sat side by side with a golden retriever on the lawn. They were both enjoying themselves. Adrian's face darkened on the spot.
Nora, what the hell are you treating my son as?
His voice was cold and sharp. I trembled. Before I could say anything, Leo spoke first.
Daddy, Nora and I are role-playing. Look, I ate way more than Max. Woof, woof!
Adrian's frown deepened. Butler Whitman hesitated before speaking.
Mr. Boutwell, Miss Nora's method is a little unusual, but it clearly works. Before, no matter how we chased after Leo to feed him, he refused to eat. But this afternoon, Leo already ate 2 large bowls of pasta and even swore that he must beat Max.
Adrian coldly looked at Leo, who was eating without the slightest dignity.
Fine. But people and dogs should still use separate tableware.
Please don't worry, Mr. Blackwell. Your dog is very clean. It didn't even touch Leo's spoon.
Adrian froze. The next second, his face turned black and he turned around and went into the house. Because Leo had eaten too much, I had no choice but to walk him and Max around the garden for half an hour. What I did not know was that Adrian was standing by the second floor window, watching us. Butler Whitman sighed again and again.
Miss Nora really is impressive. Leo usually doesn't like eating, talking, or exercising. But in just one day, he has changed so much. Mr. Bracknell, this time, we may truly have found the right person.
When I went upstairs, Adrian was sitting on the sofa in the first floor living room. His long legs were crossed, and his presence was outstanding. I removed the leash from Leo and was about to take him upstairs for a bath when Adrian suddenly stopped me.
Nora, let's talk.
I handed Leo to Butler Whitman.
You're very good with children. Have you had a child before?
No. I once helped look after my ex-husband's sister's child for 2 years.
Back then, my ex-husband's family thought I earned too little and ordered me to quit my job. After I quit, they said I was freeloading at home, lazy and useless. So they simply fired his sister's nanny and threw all the childcare work onto me.
Your file says you were divorced?
Adrian looked at me with deep eyes.
Yes.
Your file says you were divorced?
Yes.
Why? Adrian looked at me with deep eyes.
We had different values.
This child has no sense of security. He only wants to stay at home. He refuses to go out and he refused to go to kindergarten. I'm busy with work, so I want to find a patient human to be his mutton. I will sign a pre-medal with you. There'll also be a prentrate notification.
I nodded. I understand. Families like theirs all did this. Although my last marriage had been for love, the gap between our backgrounds was too large, so I had also signed a prenuptial agreement. So when that love finally wore dubly into nothing, I was left with nothing in the divorce. Even my wedding ring had been taken back. After thinking for a moment, I said seriously,
Actually, I'm already satisfied as long as I have a place to stowed. We don't need to legal register the marriage.
The marriage certificate is for Leo. I want to find him a long-term Mats.
That will do as you say.
I will give you $20,000 a month for living expenses. It will be for your personal use, don't worry. That money will belong completely to you. As for married life, I have no need for it for now, so you will still sleep on the second floor.
Okay. I have no need for that either.
And just like that, on the third day after my divorce, I got married again. Just like my first marriage, there was no wedding. At dinner, Butler Whitman specially asked the kitchen to add a few extra dishes. Adrian handed me a diamond ring.
That's not necessary.
For Leo.
Oh. All right. Sorry for the trouble.
That night, I had just lain down when Leo pushed open my door and stood there nervously.
Nora,
What's wrong, Leo?
can you read me a bedtime story? I'll ask my daddy to pay you more. Of course, if you don't want to, forget
My
it.
heart softened instantly.
Come here.
I lifted the blanket and the little boy climbed in smoothly. That night, Leo fell asleep in my arms while listening to my bedtime story. Early the next morning, Adrian was shocked when he heard about it. Once again, approval showed between his brows.
Noah, thank you for your hard work. I'll add another $10,000 to your monthly allowance.
Mr. Brackwell, that's too much.
After all, I had done far more in my last marriage. But when I got divorced, I was so broke I could not even afford a motel. During the day, I looked after my ex-husband's sister's child. At night, I cooked for my ex-husband. After satisfying his physical needs, I still had to get up in the middle of the night to clean the house. Even so, when we divorced, the Reed family said I had enjoyed 3 years of good life.
I really like Leo. He may seem cold on the outside, but he is warm inside. He is very kind. I only read him a story. It was nothing difficult.
I suddenly felt something small and warm grab my right hand. I looked down and saw Leo holding my hand, looking up at me. His little face was serious, but his dark grape-like eyes were watery. I did not expect him to be moved so easily.
The women who came before me cared only me about pleasing me. They ignored Leo's feelings. The extra $10,000 is decided.
Since I could not refuse, I could only thank him.
Thank you.
From that day on, Leo became inseparable from me, until one day I needed to go to the hospital for a checkup and get my medicine. I promised I would come back as soon as possible, but Leo held my hand and refused to
Leo,
let go.
are you going to the hospital with Miss Nora? God bless us. Leo is actually willing to leave the house.
In the end, Leo came with me to see the doctor. The doctor said my depression had improved recently and encouraged me to keep staying positive and relaxed. After we came out of the consultation room, Leo asked,
Nora, are you sick? Does it hurt?
His face was full of worry. Looking at his innocent, concerned little face,
If it hurts, I can give you candy. If you eat candy, you can forget the toy. Dada told me that.
my tears fell without warning.
Nora, I will eat properly. When I grow up, I can protect you.
Then you'd better grow up quickly.
When the two of us walked out of the hospital with red eyes, a low-key black Bentley was parked at the entrance. Adrian was leaning against the car.
Mr. Blackwood, why are you here?
Adrian picked Leo up. Seeing his son calm and composed, Adrian's eyes turned red.
Whitman told me Leo left the house with you. I was worried, so I came to check.
Daddy, as long as I'm with Nara, you don't need to worry.
Adrian looked deeply at me and nodded.
Daddy understands. Nora, I want to raise your allowance again.
No, that's too much. Please don't.
Nora, is there anything you want?
I struggled for a long time before saying,
Can you help me find a used car? Around $5,000 in total would be enough. It would make it easier for me to go out.
You can choose any car from my garage.
The cheapest car in your garage costs more than $200,000. I don't dare to drive it.
Adrian nodded.
Fine.
Early the next morning, beside Adrian's luxury cars, there was a $5,000 used Ford minivan. He also invited a psychologist, said to be famous worldwide, to the house.
Mr. Brackwell, your wife needs her family's company. Please don't put too much pressure on her.
I'll remember that.
The diagnosis was the same as the hospital's. Only the medicine prescribed to me was replaced with imported medication I had never been willing to spend money on before. The next day, I drove Leo out to play. He used to have no sense of security. First, we went to an amusement park. Then we went to a farmer's market.
Nora, I don't want to hold it.
But the things in my hands are too heavy. Can you help me?
Fine, I'll help you just this once. Don't buy fish again next time.
Leo followed behind me, holding a live fish that was still thrashing around inside a bag. His handsome little face tightened into a straight line.
Nora!
I instantly became tense. It was my ex-husband, Ethan. Out of instinct, I grabbed Leo's hand and tried to leave.
Whose child is this? After leaving me, all you can do is work as a nanny for some rich family? Looks like you really can't without survive me. Now you're head, and now can apologize to me. I might consider letting you wear the Reed family.
I was furious. Leo immediately stood in front of me.
Bad man, don't bully my mommy!
What did he just call you? Mommy!